Welcome to Biography with Plutarch, where we delve into the lives of remarkable individuals to uncover the intricacies of human character and the forces that shape our destinies. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the life of Jackson Pollock, the visionary American artist who revolutionized the world of abstract expressionism. Born on January 28, 1912, in Cody, Wyoming, a small town nestled in the heart of the American West, Pollock's early years were marked by a unique blend of rugged frontier spirit and creative fervor. The vast expanses of the Wyoming landscape, with its rolling hills, towering mountain ranges, and endless skies, instilled in Pollock a sense of freedom and experimentation that would later become the hallmark of his artistic style. As we explore the formative years of this artistic genius, we find ourselves in the midst of the American West, where the rough-riding culture of the cowboy era still lingered, and the spirit of adventure and exploration was palpable. Pollock's father, Leroy Pollock, was a farmer and a government surveyor, whose restless nature and frequent moves exposed Jackson to diverse environments and experiences that would later influence his art. The family's nomadic lifestyle, which took them from Wyoming to Arizona and eventually to California, allowed young Jackson to absorb the stark beauty of the desert landscapes, the majesty of the Rocky Mountains, and the vibrant colors of the southwestern sunsets. These early experiences not only shaped Pollock's artistic vision, but also instilled in him a sense of wanderlust and a desire for exploration that would stay with him throughout his life. Growing up in a family of modest means, with 4 older brothers, Jackson was often overshadowed by his siblings, yet he found solace in drawing and sketching, encouraged by his mother Stella. Her own creative pursuits, including embroidery and music, fostered an appreciation for art and self-expression in her youngest son. As we observe the early Pollock household, we notice a dynamic of tension and creativity, where the rough and tumble atmosphere of the brothers' interactions was balanced by the nurturing influence of their mother. The family's small, rustic home, filled with handmade crafts and the sound of music, was a haven for Jackson's creative spirit, and it was here that he began to develop his unique artistic voice. The Pollock family's peripatetic lifestyle also brought them into contact with various cultural and artistic influences. In 1928, when Jackson was 16, his family settled in Los Angeles, where he enrolled in Manual Arts High School. It was here that he discovered his passion for art, under the guidance of teacher Frederick John Schwenkel, who introduced him to the works of the European modernists, including Pablo Picasso and Joan Miro. Schwenkel's emphasis on experimentation and innovation encouraged Pollock to push the boundaries of traditional representation and explore the possibilities of abstract expressionism. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of Pollock's artistic journey, as he began to develop his unique style, characterized by bold lines, vibrant colors, and a sense of dynamic energy. As we follow Jackson through his teenage years, we witness a young man torn between the discipline of traditional representation and the thrill of innovative expression. His early works, marked by a sense of spontaneity and experimentation, already hinted at the revolutionary artist he would become. The historical context of Pollock's early years, the Roaring Twenties, with their jazz-age rhythms, flapper culture, and rising tide of modernism, provided a fertile ground for his artistic growth, as he absorbed the influences of the time and began to forge his own path. The city of Los Angeles, with its vibrant cultural scene, its mix of old and new, and its sense of possibility, was the perfect backdrop for Pollock's artistic awakening. In these formative years, we see the emergence of a complex character, driven by a restless creativity, a desire for self-expression, and an innate rebelliousness. The tensions between Jackson's family life, his artistic ambitions, and the societal expectations of his time created a rich tapestry of experiences that would shape his future as one of the most iconic figures in American art. His relationships with his family members, particularly his mother and brothers, played a significant role in shaping his personality and artistic vision. The encouragement he received from his mother, combined with the criticism and skepticism he faced from his brothers, instilled in him a sense of determination and perseverance that would stay with him throughout his life. This sense of adventure and experimentation was not limited to his art. It was a fundamental aspect of his personality, shaping his relationships, his worldview, and his overall approach to life. Whether he was exploring the desert landscapes of Arizona, attending jazz concerts in Los Angeles, or simply observing the people and places around him. Pollock was constantly absorbing new experiences, ideas, and influences that would later find their way into his art. As Jackson Pollock's artistic vision began to take shape, he found himself irresistibly drawn to the vibrant art scene in New York City, a metropolis that pulsed with energy and creativity. In 1930, at the age of 18, he relocated to Manhattan, where he enrolled in the Art Students League of New York, an institution renowned for its rigorous training and innovative approach to art education. It was here, amidst the bustling streets and studios of Manhattan, that he met Thomas Hart Benton, a prominent American regionalist painter who would become a significant influence on Pollock's early work. Under Benton's guidance, Pollock honed his skills as a draftsman, learning the intricacies of line, form, and composition, and began to explore the possibilities of modernist art. The early 1930s were a transformative period for Pollock, marked by intense creativity and personal turmoil. He struggled with poverty, depression, and a sense of disconnection from the world around him, often feeling like an outsider in the city that never slept. Despite these challenges, he continued to produce innovative works, often inspired by the urban landscape and the rhythmic patterns of jazz music, which seemed to mirror the frenetic pace and emotional intensity of his own life. In 1935, he joined the Federal Art Project, a New Deal program that provided employment for artists during the Great Depression, an era of unprecedented economic hardship and social upheaval. This experience allowed him to connect with other artists, including Willem de Kooning and Lee Krasner, who would become close friends and colleagues, united by their shared passion for art and their determination to forge a new path in the world of modern art. As Pollock navigated the complexities of his own creative vision, he found solace in the words of Benton, who encouraged him to explore the expressive potential of paint and to tap into the subconscious mind. This advice would later influence Pollock's development of action painting, a radical approach that allowed him to channel his emotions and create complex, web-like patterns that seemed to pulse with energy. The summer of 1942 marked a pivotal moment in Pollock's career, as he began to experiment with this new technique, pouring, dripping, and splashing paint onto a canvas laid flat on the floor. This innovative approach, which he dubbed action painting, was both liberating and terrifying, allowing him to tap into the deepest recesses of his own psyche and create works that were at once spontaneous and carefully calibrated. The first work to showcase this new style was Mural on Indian Red Ground, 1950, a massive canvas commissioned by Peggy Guggenheim for her New York City apartment. This painting, with its intricate patterns and vibrant colors, seemed to capture the essence of Pollock's artistic vision, a fusion of chaos and control that would become the hallmark of his style. As he worked on this piece, Pollock felt a sense of creative freedom that he had never experienced before, as if the paint itself was alive and flowing through him like a river. As Pollock's reputation grew, so did his circle of friends and admirers. He became a regular at the Cedar Tavern, a Greenwich Village watering hole where artists, writers, and musicians gathered to discuss the latest trends and ideas. It was here that he met Clement Greenberg, an influential art critic who would champion Pollock's work and help to establish him as a leading figure in the abstract expressionist movement. Greenberg's writings on Pollock's work would provide a crucial framework for understanding the artist's innovative style, which seemed to defy traditional notions of beauty and creativity. In the late 1940s and early 1950s, Pollock's paintings became increasingly complex and expressive, characterized by intricate patterns, vibrant colors, and a sense of dynamic tension. Hooks like Num. 61, Rust and Blue, 1952, and Convergence, 1952, showcased his unique ability to balance chaos and control, creating compositions that seemed both spontaneous and carefully calibrated. These paintings, with their layered textures and intricate web-like patterns, seemed to capture the essence of Pollock's artistic vision, a fusion of emotion and intellect that would inspire generations of artists to come. As his fame grew, Pollock found himself at the center of a swirling vortex of attention and controversy. His personal life became increasingly turbulent, marked by struggles with alcoholism and a tumultuous relationship with Lee Krasner, whom he married in 1945. Despite these challenges, he continued to produce some of the most innovative and influential works of his career, pushing the boundaries of modern art and inspiring a generation of artists to follow in his footsteps. In 1950, Pollock's work was featured in a solo exhibition at the Betty Parsons Gallery, a show that would cement his reputation as a leading figure in the abstract expressionist movement. The exhibition, which included works like Mural on Indian Red Ground and One No. 31, 1950, was a critical and commercial success, with many of the paintings selling to prominent collectors and museums. This exhibition marked a turning point in Pollock's career, as he began to receive widespread recognition for his innovative style and his contributions to the world of modern art. As Pollock navigated the complexities of his own creative vision, he found himself drawn to the words of the poet William Carlos Williams, who wrote, "A poem is a small, or large, machine made out of words." For Pollock, this quote seemed to capture the essence of his own artistic vision, a fusion of emotion and intellect that would inspire generations of artists to come. His paintings, with their intricate patterns and vibrant colors, were like machines, complex systems that seemed to pulse with energy and life. In the years that followed, Pollock's work continued to evolve as he pushed the boundaries of modern art and explored new techniques and styles. His legacy would inspire a generation of artists, from Willem de Kooning to Mark Rothko, and would continue to influence the course of modern art for decades to come. As an artist, Pollock had tapped into something deep and primal, a creative force that seemed to flow through him like a river. His paintings, with their intricate patterns and vibrant colors, were a testament to this force, a reminder of the power of art to capture the human experience and to inspire us to see the world in new and innovative ways. As the years went by, Pollock's life became increasingly tumultuous, marked by struggles with alcoholism that threatened to consume him whole. The demons he had long battled seemed to intensify, casting a dark shadow over his relationships and artistic endeavors. His marriage to Lee Krasner, once a source of inspiration and comfort, began to fray at the edges, worn down by the relentless pressures of Pollock's addiction. Despite these challenges, which often left him feeling isolated and adrift, he continued to produce remarkable works of art, pushing the boundaries of modern expressionism with a fervor that bordered on obsession. In 1955, Pollock's work was featured in a retrospective exhibition at the Museum of Modern Art, a testament to his growing reputation as a leading figure in the abstract expressionist movement. The exhibition, which drew widespread critical acclaim, solidified his position alongside other titans of modern art, such as Mark Rothko and Willem de Kooning. As visitors wandered through the galleries, they were met with a dizzying array of colors, textures, and emotions, each painting a window into Pollock's inner world. The exhibition was a milestone moment in Pollock's career, one that marked a turning point in his artistic development and cemented his status as a master of modern art. Tragically, Pollock's life was cut short on August 11, 1956, when he died in a car accident at the age of 44. The circumstances surrounding his death were shrouded in tragedy, as he was driving under the influence of alcohol and lost control of the vehicle, killing himself and one of his passengers, Edith Metzger, a young woman who had been a friend and confidant. The art world was shocked by the news, which sent ripples of grief through the tight-knit community of artists, critics, and collectors who had come to admire Pollock's innovative style and unbridled energy. His untimely passing served as a poignant reminder of the fragile nature of life and creativity, a stark testament to the destructive power of addiction and the fleeting nature of artistic genius. In the years following his death, Pollock's legacy continued to grow, with his works becoming increasingly sought after by collectors and museums. His innovative style and technique have inspired generations of artists, from Andy Warhol to Gerhard Richter, who have drawn upon his experiments with color, texture, and gesture to push the boundaries of modern art. The influence of Pollock's work can be seen in a wide range of artistic movements, from pop art to neo-expressionism, each one reflecting the enduring power of his vision and the boundless creativity that he unleashed upon the world. As the art historian and critic Harold Rosenberg once observed, "A painting that is an act is inseparable from the biography of the artist." This statement rings particularly true for Pollock, whose life and work are deeply intertwined. His struggles with addiction and personal turmoil are reflected in the intense emotional power of his paintings, which seem to pulse with a raw, unbridled energy that draws the viewer into their vortex. Each painting is a window into Pollock's inner world, a realm of emotions, thoughts, and experiences that he struggled to express through words alone. The intricate web of lines, colors, and textures that characterize his work is a testament to the complexity and depth of his artistic vision, one that continues to inspire and fascinate audiences to this day. One of the most striking aspects of Pollock's art is its ability to evoke powerful emotions in those who experience it. His paintings are not simply decorative objects or intellectual exercises. They are gateways to a deeper level of human experience, one that speaks to fundamental aspects of our nature, such as creativity, emotion, and the search for meaning. It is this quality that has made Pollock's work so enduringly popular, a testament to the power of art to touch our hearts and minds in ways that few other things can. Today, Pollock is remembered as one of the most important and influential artists of the 20th century, a true pioneer who expanded the possibilities of modern art and pushed the boundaries of human creativity. His legacy extends far beyond the confines of the art world, speaking to fundamental aspects of human experience that transcend the boundaries of time and culture. And yet, it is precisely this willingness to take risks and push boundaries that allows artists like Pollock to leave an indelible mark on the world. In the words of the poet Robert Creeley, "The art of painting is the art of finding what you don't know you're looking for." This statement captures the essence of Pollock's artistic journey, one that was marked by a restless searching and experimentation. Throughout his life, he was driven by a desire to create something new and original, to push the boundaries of what was possible with paint and canvas. It is this spirit of innovation and creativity that continues to inspire artists, writers, and musicians to this day, a testament to the enduring power of Pollock's vision and the boundless potential of the human imagination. That's all for today's Biography with Plutarch. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that understanding the lives of remarkable individuals helps us better understand ourselves.